Okay, my lovelies, so welcome to this intro to creative journaling video. And now I want to stress, actually, this is an intro to simple creative journaling. It's a bit creepy, isn't it? You just see my hands like coming in and out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by showing you some of the kind of tools that I'm going to use, and I'm going to run through them, and then we're going to get stuck into some simple creative journaling. So first things first is I use a moleskin art journal for my creative journaling. Now I haven't actually been, you can see here, I've only kind of used about not even half of it really, and there's a real kind of mixture of things. There's things in here that I haven't finished, there's things in here that I've kind of started, not finished. There's lots of different things in here, and then there's things like this, which is kind of what we're going to be exploring today. So this will be where we're going to do the work, so I'm going to just put that to one side for now. Then I just want to kind of share some of the basics that I'm going to be using. I have things like this, and I'll link in the description some of these things. So all of these things are from AliExpress. I recommend AliExpress purely because it's just so cheap for all of these types of things. I don't know whether that is the best place to go, but I just find lots of cool, quirky stationery bits on there. Now these are little like picture books. Actually, let me just quickly add a disclaimer there. AliExpress does take quite a while to arrive. It's all from China, and it takes probably at least 2 weeks to arrive. So if you don't want to wait, then I recommend looking elsewhere. But if you're happy to wait and save quite a bit of money, then AliExpress is your go-to. So these are like little pictures. As you can see, different kind of little pictures there. And what you can do is you can tear them out, and they're stickers. So they're stickers. So we'll use some of these. But this is what I want to stress by, this doesn't need to be complicated, it can be just simple. So we have things like this. We have this little packet, to show you, of like more stickers. I don't know if these are actually sticky or not, but just these are little like landscapey things. I'll just put them over there. Washi tape, if you need washi tape, if you love washi tape. I've just got a pencil and a pen for this today, and some glue. Not very good at this yet, guys. This is like, you know, you're learning with me. So some glue there. I have got a pencil case full of pens, but also the other thing that I have is just like a selection of random things. And now these are things that I've collected from AliExpress. So as you can see, we've got like cuttings, newspaper cuttings. This is actually a sticker. More little, these are stickers, feathers, just lots of different bits and bobs. Now I have a tin here. If I lift some of this out, you can see that it's just full of random stickers and things that I've collected. So I recommend like just finding yourself a tin or something and just filling it with lots of cuttings and stuff. So I've pulled out a selection for me to choose from today. But this is what we're saying, right? So you need your journal, you need some cuttings, some stickers, these types of things. I mean, I've got tons of washi tape, but I've just grabbed these two. And a couple of pens, some glue and a rubber. And I mean, like, I'll go into more detail in some later videos of getting your paints and all of that stuff out, but for this we're keeping it simple. You don't need a huge amount, and yeah, that's about it. So shall we get stuck into it? Okay, so here we are. We've got our spread ready to go. We've got our bits all around us, and we're just going to get stuck in. And I think the key here is to have a really loose idea of the kind of theme that you want to work with. So I haven't yet kind of deciphered what my theme will be, but I'm quite liking the look of this kind of moody landscape look. So that's kind of where I'm going to start, and then I'm just going to allow myself to just free flow. And I think this is where a lot of people get stuck, because the perfectionism creeps in and they start going, oh my God, what's it going to look like? What's it going to look like? You need to let go of that, and you need to leave that at the door and just allow yourself to free flow. So I'm going to get going. If you've got all your bits along with you and you want to do it along, join in, feel free, get stuck in. So here we go. So I thought I would give you a bit of a run through of my kind of thought processes of what I'm doing to get started with this spread. So I'm kind of just laying things out. I've got a bit of an idea around how I want it to look, but it's a very loose idea, and I'm just kind of picking up pieces and placing them in. And once I decide that's where I want them to go, then I will stick them in place. And I'm kind of like in this moody landscape style theme, so I'm going to stick some things around and just see where my creativity takes me. I actually realised at this point that I picked up the wrong pen, but I went with it. This is like a brush pen, so it's like more of a brush calligraphy style pen, and it wasn't exactly how I wanted it to come out, but as I said at the start, we leave perfectionism at the door here, and it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter that I picked up the wrong pen. It came out okay. So as you can see here, I'm using the pen I was meant to pick up just to fill in some of that white space, and I'm just filling in the space with little stars and circles and just tiny little markings, if you like, and I really find that helps when you've got white space to just fill it with little doodles and things that you find easy to do. And that, my loves, is the finished piece. As you can see, it is very simple. Not too much thought went into it. I'm just rubbing out some of the pencil marks here, and I just let my creativity flow, and I allowed myself to just be free on the page, and this is what we came up with. So I do hope you have enjoyed this simple how-to. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know how you found it in the comments below.